World in a rip, we're in for a treat.
Yeah, what a pairing.
Including that hurtful one in the first round of the World Championship.
It's funny how fate works. As you say, great shot.
In Edinburgh. And Thepchaiya equally will be approachable ball of the match. Can he repeat the trick tonight?
6.
He's looking at red to the left corner and to its own spot.
30.
It's the former World and Masters champion Stuart Bingham, who he beat convincingly 4-1, made a century.
Thepchaiya Un-nooh.
Made another one
80.
in beating Tian Peng.
Thepchaiya Un-nooh, 37.
Of course, he only just about stayed on the tour last season. His tour place was in serious doubt, arriving at the World Championship, but he managed to qualify for the Crucible again, beat Matt Self.
Closer. And you do need a little bit of luck, and he got some there, Thepchaiya Un-nooh, covering these two reds. Looks good. Good pace.
He finally got the better of Ronnie O'Sullivan earlier, Martin Gould. That's the first set of matches. And then later, this is the thin edge. And
I think he's playing the red on the left side cushion, Phil. Just landing up to it.
Foul. And a miss. Thepchaiya Un-nooh 5.
On the cushion.
1.
He got between them both. Now is he going to be on one?
8.
in the final with a 74 break, a clean kill, just as he had in the semi-finals. It's very much up his alley.
40. Thepchaiya Un-nooh.
So Trump 37 adrift.
1.
Not to play for, but it looks an ideal opportunity to bring the pink into play.
7.
In a single campaign these days, given the strength and depth of the field's incredible, really. A record, of course. And then another.
Enough to the black, it didn't hit the knuckles. It came back down the table. But it really hurt him. No, a little fortunate there.
Trump did turn it on in the evening, made a 147.
12, both difficult.
What?
So.
He's only dropped the one frame. Craig Steadman was beaten 4-1, and then he just. And if you can win a couple of titles this season, you're doing extremely well.
40.
The confidence of Judd.
Matter of when, not if. Watch out, because we know that.
So, does he go to move the red or drop him?
For Trump to land, he's had chances to win this frame.
29.
But it's not ideal on the colour here. He's got enough side on the cue ball to nudge the red.
Judd Trump. 33.
Trump snicked this in.
Foul.
Oh, well, it was ultra thin, and he's missed it altogether.
Thepchaiya Un-nooh 4.
Oh,
Looks like he can get through. Big shot this early in the match.
He's dodged a snooker's a bonus. be delighted with that, though. I like this shot. Got two chances.
Be one of the longer frames of the evening, already into its 22nd minute. Such an important one, though.
Cue ball's close. If it goes in, it's a couple of inches harder. Chance to win the frame now. You need to have a good safety game. And that wasn't a good shot. So,
which would normally be straightforward for Trump. But things haven't been straightforward for him in recent times, particularly.
Maybe he was concentrating on the cue ball a little bit too much. So it could come back and bite him. Yeah, it would hurt now. It would hurt Trump. He should lose it.
Leads Ronnie O'Sullivan's conqueror Martin Gould by a frame.
So, just hitting them too hard. Who's going to have any laugh?
Eight.
Yeah, then you can forget all about that long range he missed.
10.
For that as well, if truth be told, so this will be a hurtful frame to lose.
13.
Oh, I am so surprised he didn't play the pot there.
Trump is still searching for something in his game. You'd have expected him to finish the job there.
This is close.
Mark Allen said after his comeback victory for the Salif has been eroded. But can Thepchaiya take advantage? Now he's trusting to luck. Brown is all he requires, of course, to leave Thepchaiya needing snookers.
Heading towards a 30-minute opening frame. Well, to get the brown behind the black here. He could play the cue ball in behind the black. That looks good. Well, this better be a...
And the colours were there for the taking, but he only needs this brown this time.
4.
And he slipped by, barring snookers.
Yeah, he could have done with that in.
But for Thepchaiya Un-nooh, that's a big opportunity missed. Four-time Home Nations champion, having won 3 on the bounce in the Northern Ireland Open. The most successful player since this series started in 20...
Yeah, good pot. Needs a good bounce.
Feels he should have won, but bounces back immediately. And Neil Robertson has the first frame against Ryan Day.
12. 20. 28.
I'm just nitpicking here, but he's just overdone it slightly. Got to play a little cannon here.
36.
Pre in Cheltenham in January. He's improved that now to provisional 23rd place. And of course those deep run, it's all of the fringe benefits that come with it.
44.
It was easy enough to go towards the blue, come back down. That's a good shot though.
He has, hasn't he? Because you could see with his body language, he was so disappointed to have had to do that, but...
Finish this frame now. They're there for the taking, there's nothing difficult. It shouldn't be a problem. Still leave a nice angle on the black.
60.
3 reds, that will go to the right corner if he plays the stun shot.
Well, this is a frame ball, barring a snooker.
58.
Given that things very nearly went wrong positionally, he recovered the position very well. The sort of frame that we expected of this pair this evening. It's
76.
done and dusted in under. To the tour, Thepchaiya, I think. Any snooker neutral
84.
would gone last season, which was certainly in doubt right up until the end of it. But he's such a...
Last season, that's why he did climb the rankings.
92.
You deserve it. Great opening red. As does his opponent.
His 5th of the tournament. He's made 1 in every inch against Judd.
108.
And the Scottish helped with that view.
I did against Trump ahead of that meeting as Judd watches on. Dramatic than a re-spotted black to determine the outcome. Must have given him Sullivan earlier after 6 very heavy defeats previously.
124.
Shake of the head from Thepchaiya, but bit of side.
129.
This match, and things are just warming up.
Thepchaiya Un-nooh, 120.
To make it 1 apiece, 4 of...
1.
Oh, what can he do?
Thank you.
The black. And that's the one he's played for. Could have played for a number of reds there, but this is the one that
50.
it's cannon right. Oh.
They also met in the World Open final. That too was an eventful match. Trump won it 10-5. And so
12. 1.
this is for yourself.
Wait for it. Wait for it. This.
Thepchaiya Un-nooh, 8. 1.
Plenty of left-handed player. Easier for a right-handed player, this shot.
Thanks, Judd.
Try and get low on the black. It's a nice little battle they've got going there, isn't it? Judd missed. He had the first shot at it, didn't he? It could be very costly, that miscue.
23.
Picked him when he lifted this title 2 years ago in a decider once again. Speaking of Robertson, he's now 2-0 up on Ryan Dutt.
38.
Same pocket. Well, trying to stay on the black.
46. 54.
So still needs a couple of reds.
But he's taken these well.
Yep,
60.
and every chance. 41 with the black, so 1 more red needed.
$69.
Yeah, his conversion rate is right up there with O'Sullivan. Turned pro in 2005.
Double off the pink.
Judd Trump, 72.
Misread into that right corner. Trump getting in with a tremendous screw shot. Oh dear.
And as you say, it's a good job the black is tied up, because it could have been end of frame the way that Trump's now playing. I know what you're going to get with Thepchaiya Un-nooh.
Judd Trump, 1.
Good effort. Very, very close. From. Not sure if he can hold for the blue.
1.
two reds above it, so he's got to play the more difficult red.
Because you don't know whether he's about to fire in a century or do what he did in the previous frame, miscue.
This looks to be the shot.
7.
Yep. The two reds that are free, he's easily get position on.
10. Thank you. 60.
Unbelievable how he powers them into. And that's a good shot. Deserves to be on one. He's
21.
Yep, that's it.
Thank you. Thepchaiya Un-nooh, 23. Well,
Gone 3-0 up on Martin Gould, who's in danger of crashing back to earth after the high.
well,
Back.
just shot one.
Oh, he's come much too thick. The reds.
Well, thanks, John. 5.
Gonna have to come right down the table here.
Busson's looked very sharp again this week. He really doesn't look sharp, if truth be told. Of course, he missed the first 3 ranking events of the season, but he's been
Just
making up the loss. Difference between 3-1 and 2 each. Trump looking to avenge the hurtful loss at the hands of Thepchaiya on the restart.
But if he can get onto one, I'll fear the worst for Thepchaiya.
1.
Cue power, Trump. Never been afraid of going in and out of baulk, putting mileage on that cue ball.
7.
When he knew he'd left Trump a long road to get down century to level. And that's kind of been the story of Thepchaiya's career game, which has hindered further progress, as Trump is set to do here.
Yellow, green and brown.
27. 30.
Win 3 frames in 25 minutes, but
34.
Trump going to return sooner rather than later. It's going to be tough for the
39.
time. The wins, giving himself the chance to
45.
fix, and he's cleared to the pink very impressively. Quick exhibition on the black. Final appearance. He's won 2 of the 3 frames that he's secured this evening, with breaks of just 33 and needs to get on a roll. He's knocked a couple.
When you make, he's a little fortunate there, Thepchaiya, not to have left something really easy.
Often he manufactures something out of very little. But the green goes astray.
He is.
1.
Another good one.
6.
Martin Gould did win that 4th frame to keep his hopes alive. Hugh Gill leading.
He's played for a good red here. He can play for the pink in the middle, I
10.
believe, to clear that area. Pink going on to the blue spot.
17. 24.
advantage. That leads him to the black and probably the frame. Trying to get him behind the blue.
38.
On the table. Which is playing now. And up to that red behind the black. It's a bit short of pace.
Foul and a miss. Foul and a miss. Thepchaiya. One.
Yeah. Doesn't need to do too much.
4. 7.
Thepchaiya, a very missable one under pressure, but he passed the test.
14.
Yep, 1 down with 2 to play. The same scenario he found himself in Scotland. And you know how that the snooker's needed. Another red to make absolutely sure.
20.
Want to see another frame. I think Trump did, but didn't really get a good chance, did he?
29. 37. 45. Thepchaiya Un-nooh.
4-3 down, made a century to force the decider. And he produced that kind of excellence again, a team which he won by the odd frame and went on to become world champion in such spectacular fashion. Beating the great John Higgins for the loss of only 9. Is going to return in the meantime, battling out for a place in the last 8. And suddenly those long pots, which were flying in with regularity from Thepchaiya earlier, are missing the quarterfinals, courtesy of an outstanding performance to defeat Barry Hawkins 4-2. He'll play the... best of 7 frame matches since the series started in 2016.
Hit it just a little play on the blue.
Whoa.
Good shot.
Just Trump 1.
That's a great.
Maybe even match winning.
Six.
Becomes difficult.
Nine.
Nearer to it.
Just Trump 9.
And less off.
Stakes tonight from Thepchaiya, rather more than there were in that most dramatic of victories over Trump.
1.
Cup once again has been largely elusive.
So then can either disturb the reds or get back to them.
7.
Target.
11.
The drama of a decider, and you'd be forgiven for being a little apprehensive about 2 tonight. Great matches wherever you look, not least the magician, Sean Murphy, on his way back, it would seem, to something between now and spring. And that's our next match on table 1. Mark Allen, Luca Brissell against Jamie Jones. Winner of that, of course, plays the winner of this in the last 8 tomorrow.
And that's just what he's done.
Sometimes inside the venue as well as out. Oh, now.
If it goes in.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah.
Now we have another quarter-finalist, and we now know who will contest the last 8 encounter at the top of the draw, and what a match it promises to be, because having seen Mark Williams come player of the season during the last campaign, certainly in terms of the consistency, he won 3 big titles, which he overcut by a distance, didn't he? And he's done it again.
Thank you.
Very.
Thanks.
Doesn't want this cue ball in the pocket. Which way this cue ball gonna roll? It's okay. Looks to be a shot to nothing.
Whoa.
Good pot. And that cue ball's coming out of. Looks to be the easiest way. If he can pot this red.
Stats not special in the... It's all about getting the win.
Possible plant there, but too far apart, the reds. Not bringing one out into the open.
Brissell, of course, Scottish Open champion last season.
Foul.
Helping out Rob Spencer.
Foul. Under miss.
Second time this evening that Trump's been warned.
Foul. Under miss. Thepchaiya Un-nooh 4.
Martin Gould victory over Ronnie O'Sullivan.
A mistake, catching it thick. Playing it right-handed, and a little cannon to the red above the black, above the red.
1.
If he gets the angle, maybe
70.
he will, would come out for the red. He's about to play, Nick would have played the black last time round.
24.
And the pot being missed because the player's thinking about the cannon. Not this time though. It might, although maybe the narrative has been influenced by
32.
what happened in Scotland. Trump just determined to get the... going to do that. Disappointment for Thepchaiya, who's had some chances that went astray. Just a little bit too up and down from him, but Judd Trump now over the line and looking forward to the last 8.
39.
Always easier when the game's won and the red's dead on the cushion. What about that?
His highest break of the evening, just 72. Your hats, anything's possible here.
Judd Trump 47.